everyone, let's welcome Jennifer to the Maury Show. Jennifer is furious that her boyfriend Cody and his mother Nancy are denying her son Cody Jr. You see, Jennifer says, yeah, cutie. Jennifer says Cody has struggled his entire life with learning disabilities, and it's caused his mother Nancy to become an overprotective, controlling mother, according to Jennifer. And Jennifer claims it's Nancy, the mother, who has now turned her son Cody into a baby-denying mama's boy. So before we talk to Jennifer, here's a bit of Nancy's side of the story.
I will not let Jennifer take advantage of my boy. Jennifer cheated on my son right before she got pregnant. She was dating another man for a whole month, and Cody Jr. looks just like him. Jennifer knows Cody has learning disabilities, and she knows he gets a check for it every month. Clearly, Jennifer just wants our money. Enough's enough. If this DNA test proves that Cody's not the father, he's going home with Mama Bear.
What do you think of that?
I'm so fed up with this, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a country girl, and I'm ready to stop a mud hole in someone's ass. I mean, I'm aware he has a learning disability, but that man is bright. He could take a whole truck apart and put it back together without directions.
Right.
Okay? He's intelligent. He's 38 years old. It's time for him to grow up.
Apparently, you think she's too overprotective of him because of his disability.
Yeah, she babies him. They talk on the phone 6, 7, 8 times a day. Video chat. Yes.
By the way, how long have you and Cody?
11 years on and off.
Okay, but what happened after about 6 years?
Okay, he left me for 7 months. He was supposed to be just going to his dad's to work for the weekend. Every weekend, he would call me and tell me, I'm gonna come home the next day. Well, after a few months, I told him I'm about to move on because I'm a beautiful woman. I don't need to put up with it.
So, you were with somebody else during that time that he was away, right?
For 5 months.
And then you and Cody got back together.
Yeah, he had already been long gone for over a month.
So then you got back together after how long were you all apart?
7 months.
7 months. So you got back together. What was his reaction when you told him you were pregnant?
He was in shock. I mean, I was in shock also, because I wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant again.
Right.
But after that, he was happy.
He was? But I heard you were fighting during your pregnancy.
We did, because he had his doubts, because the other guy I was with, and how close the time.
Did his mother start to get involved in all this?
Yeah, and she needs to mind her own business.
You think your child and Cody look alike?
Yes. Look at this.
What's that?
The eyes, the eyebrows, the ears, the chin, all that.
Right.
All that.
So what do you think? What do you think's going to happen with this DNA test?
Well, I hope things start changing. If they don't, he needs to hit the road.
Everybody, I guess we should invite Cody and his mother Nancy to the show. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Y'all know that's your baby.
You know, if you were to take care of the situation, it wouldn't be like this because he wouldn't be able to do it. I'm his mother, and I will stay his mother, and I will help him out.
I don't mind you being his mother.
I don't care.
But you're not his babysitter.
We need to get your babysitter. Don't tell me about being babysitter. Yeah, whatever.
He needs to get off your...
So, Nancy, you have always felt the need to protect your son, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because if it wasn't for me protecting my son, he wouldn't be where he's at today.
Wouldn't you want your son to have a child?
Yes, I would.
I mean, he's 38 years old. Wouldn't you want him to have a child?
Yes, I do.
Feel bad when you found out that's your grandchild?
That child's named after you, Cody, right?
Yes.
And he's on the birth certificate?
Do you love the child?
Yeah.
You take care of the child?
Every day.
Is that right, Jennifer?
Yes. I don't know why about that, yes.
He's a good father.
He's a very good father.
Has Jennifer ever told you that Cody Jr. was not your child?
Yes, she has. She has stolen it up in my face.
That is a lie. I have never told you that, Cody.
Yeah, you have.
No, I have not.
You think that Jennifer is really after the money that Cody
Yes, Jennifer is. That's all she wants is his money because he's the only one that supports him.
Come on now. It's an SSI check, y'all.
It gets you what you need.
Well, we're going to find out right now. You will embrace this little child if it's yours, won't you?
Yes, sir, I will.
In the case of 4-year-old Cody Jr., Cody, you are the father. Thanks for watching this dramatic DNA reveal. If you want to see more paternity stories, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about all new DNA drama.